Hi everybody, how's it going out there? Tommy again here with Automotive Junkie 181. Today I'm going to teach everybody, all of you guys, how to drive a manual. Today I'm going to use my 2001 Mustang GT as an example with the 5-speed. So first off, what you want to do is, obviously in your manual car you have your clutch on the left, and in the middle you have your brake, and on the very right you are going to have your gas. So you need to first start the car. What you need to do is, it's either got to be in first gear or any other gear, or if you are on a flat enough plane, you can have it in neutral. If you are not in neutral, or if you are not on a flat plane, then you're going to want to be in a gear. So now we're in a gear here, and what you're going to want to do to start the car is push the clutch fully in, and make sure you have your foot on the brake if you are on a hill. So once you get to that, now you're going to turn the key. As you can see, car is started and I have not moved. So first gear, as I said before, I am in, and clutch is still in. You're gonna always want the clutch in. The clutch is your friend in any case with driving a manual car. So let's go ahead and the process of taking off. So what you want to do is, you're going to take your foot off the brake, slowly add some acceleration while slowly letting out on the clutch. Now I am fully extended, the clutch is out and is engaged, and I am driving him in first gear. Now I'm going to shift into second. For those of you who can't see it, I'll show you my second to third shift. So once again, like I was when I took off, I'm going to push the clutch in fully. I'm going to shift it into third. The clutch is still in. I'm going to give it gas, and I'm going to slowly release the clutch. And there I am, driving fully engaged in third gear. Now, once you're driving, it's pretty simple to start shifting on your own again. The only tricky parts from here are coming to a stop and starting back up again. So we're going to come up to a stop sign here, and I'll show you what to do. So when you're normally driving a stick, there's nothing really have to worry about. Just make sure you keep your foot off the clutch, as if you do hover it over, there's a chance where you could be doing some wear to your clutch, which you don't want to do. So here we go, coming to a stop. I'm going to press the brake and push in fully on the clutch. Like I said before, the clutch is your friend. Use it as much as you can. So here we are, fully engaged on the clutch. I put myself in first gear again. We are at a stop sign here. I am going to take a left. I'll wait for this car here. So taking off is kind of a tricky thing. Again, it was kind of like I showed you in the beginning. You slowly let off the clutch as you add acceleration. I'm fully off the clutch now. Driving, shifting to second gear, clutch out. I'll do the foot action from second to third. Fully engaged in third. And we'll go to fourth now. Fully engaged into fourth. Once you get driving, it like I said before, it gets really easy and simple, and it's pretty hard to kind of mess up once you're already driving from that standpoint. So here we are in fourth gear. We're getting up the RPMs. So when you're driving, you don't really want to go too high unless you're racing or you're actually trying to go fast in your car. Usually I like to shift around 2500, so we'll go to about 2500. That's good enough. I can go into fifth now, foot action, and I am in fifth gear. So here we are coming up on a corner, and you kind of just watch your RPMs. If it dips below 1 grand, then I would start thinking about downshifting. So downshifting, again, is another tricky little thing that you have to kind of perfect, and it's all based on the car and what the engine, transmission like. This car is pretty easy to drive manual-wise, and pretty self-explanatory when you want to downshift or whatever you want to do. So I'm in fifth, like I said before, and we're coming up on a corner here. I could totally downshift, and I will here. So here's what a downshift looks like. Same foot action as if you're going to upshift, and I threw it into fourth. Now I am going to let go of the clutch RPMs jump a little bit, and you are in 4th gear. So once you're going and you're successfully downshifted, and if you need to upshift, you do exactly what I said before, and we'll go for that. So I'm on a corner here, I'm not going to get all the way up to the RPMs. And clutch in, 5th gear. So once we're in 5th gear, especially in a 5-speed, or if you're in a 6-speed, you're in 6th gear, 4-speed, you're in 4th. You can drive forever, and it's like driving an automatic once you're driving. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to go on a back road here, and I'm going to show you guys how to row through all the gears smoothly and efficiently as possible, while not doing much damage on your vehicle. So I'm going to show you guys the foot actions of driving from 1st all the way through 5th gear. So I'm going to push the clutch in, put it in neutral, bring the car to a full stop. Once I'm at a full stop now, I'm going to press the clutch in. I have put it in 1st gear, let off the brake, give it some gas, and slowly let out the clutch. Now I'm fully engaged in 1st gear, revving the RPMs up, going into 2nd, fully engaged into 2nd, shifting into 3rd, there is 4th gear, and here we go, we're going to grab the last gear. And there you go, 5th gear. So now I will give you the standpoint and viewpoint of the shifter while I'm rowing through the gears. So I'll come to a complete stop, the clutch is in, I'll go to neutral, which is pretty easy to find. Usually if you just kind of tap it back, it will kind of find its home. So here we are in neutral. Let's get the car slowed down here. Okay, so now I have the clutch fully in. I'm going to put it all the way to the left in 1st gear. As you can see on the shift knob, it kind of directs you. So here we go, we're in 1st gear. I'm going to slowly let out the clutch, give it some gas, and I'm fully engaged in 1st gear. Getting the RPMs up, grabbing for 2nd, which is straight down from 1st in most cases. And here we go, we're going to grab for 3rd, and that is up just slightly to the right. And here we're going to go grab for 4th, which is straight down just like it was from the 1 to 2 shift. And very last, we're going to go for 5, which is off to the very far right. You kind of have to go up and off to the right to find that in this particular setup. Now, every car is kind of different when it comes to the shifter, because obviously every transmission is different. So kind of get to know your car before you take it out on the road. Make sure you kind of practice in parking lots, back roads, and everybody, to make sure everybody's safe and you're not out there, you know, causing any traffic or backups. I hope you guys enjoyed my little demo here of driving a manual car. 2000 Mustang GT is what I used in this video for a demo purpose. Like I said before, every car is different, and it all depends on the platform of the transmission and the engine, so everything's going to be different. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and have a great day.